Hi everyone, this is Love in Colors. Welcome. Today I'm here with another video of my completed pages. I am going to show you everything that I've colored in July. Plus, I have some pages that I forgot to show you in the previous video, so I hope that's okay with you. Right, so I'm going to put this aside and get started. Okay, I'm going to start with this book, Princess Stained Glass. And before I show you, I want to tell you that I do not recommend this book. I got it on Amazon, but the pictures, they are not well printed. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but some lines, they are fuzzy. Like, I don't know, they took some photo of a book. I don't know. I am coloring on it, but I don't recommend at all, actually. So anyways, the page that I colored is this one here. I used alcohol markers on everything. I didn't shade, and I was trying actually to do some shading with Nuvo Mousse that I have, because I bought it and I don't know what to do with this product. I don't know how to use. I know it is great for card making, but I don't do cards. I don't know how to do. But yeah, so it's weird. I don't like it. And I tried to use glue and loose glitter, but I think that the glue I used is not good. It's coming out so easily. I need to dust my desk every time that I get this book. But overall, I like how it turned out. I didn't plan this page. I was just actually I searched for pictures of Moana because I never watched the movie. So I searched for pictures of her, but that was all. Everything I colored, I don't even know if those colors belongs to her. But yeah, it's okay. Right. The next book that I have is The Secret Garden by Johanna Basford. I am working my way through this book, and the page I did is this one. I was trying to do that one color theme, but I don't know if I did it properly, because I think this is one color, this one is different. It's like more purple, and this is red. I don't know, but I like the results. I like how it turned out. I used Cheryl Art pencils for leaves, and the rest I used glitter gel pen because I didn't want to color everything with pencils. I want to be more quick in this page. And the background I did using Distress ink. I used two colors to get, but you can see it's like in some spots it gets like it's, I don't know, I couldn't get a smooth blend. I think it's because the paper has my fingerprints on it, and in those spots you can't get the ink to blend well, it seems like. But I like how it turned out. I like the colors. I'm happy with this one. Okay, and I keep this paper because I don't want it to transfer to the other page. I don't know if it transfers, but I am just playing safe. The next book I have is Chibi Girls by Jade Summer. This book I have it for almost 2 years, and I only colored one page here, so I decided that I should color more. So I did this page. I colored with alcohol markers. I have Mei Moi Set, Tong Fu Shop. It's all those Chinese brands that I got on Amazon. And I also used Wink of Stella clear on her dress. And I outlined the flowers and her wings with Pentel Sparkle Pop Gold. And some gloss accents on her eyes. I think I am getting... I know now how to use it properly because it's smooth and nice. I like how this page turned out. I want to color in this book now every month because it's cute and easy to color, and it turns out nice because of the shading. But I need to tell you, I was trying to blend some colors for her skin. I tried to get a dark skin tone and a light one, and it actually made the dark of the grayscale even darker. Like, I don't know, it didn't work. I think this paper, because I don't know if it's the grayscale or because it's black on the back, it's not good for blending alcohol markers. So I think that the best way, if I want to do some shading, is to use color pencils on top, because you can see how spotty it is. But yeah, I wanted to tell you that in case you have those books. Okay. The next one is Entangled by Angela Porter, and I only did one page this month. There's this one here. I actually was inspired by a page someone did I saw on Instagram. It wasn't from her book, it was like another page of something else, and I love the colors they used, so I picked the colors and used here. And I love it, it's so nice. It's super colorful and vibrant, really nice. And I also used some Wink of Stella. There's spots here, you see, it's because I pressed too hard, so it came a lot of glitter at once. And I forgot, because with Wink of Stella, the best way to do is by layering. If you want more glitter, you do one layer, wait to dry, and do another, instead of pressing it like here. Sometimes I get impatient and I like to push his body to have more liquid come out, but it's not a good idea. It's best to color one layer, wait to dry, and it gets shiny. But if you want more, you go again and again. Then, so you avoid having those problems like I had here and here. See? That's another tip for you. Okay. Another book that I wanted to give some love, because I have it for some time and didn't color much on it. So that's the page that I did, and I colored this to join the color palette by, I think it's iPinda Coloring on Instagram. Every month she picks a color palette and you can join coloring any page you want using those colors that she picked. So I like it, those colors she picked this time, and I colored this one. And also I did another page that I will show you using the same colors. So here I used alcohol markers, and the shine part is Paul Rubens watercolor, the metallic watercolor. I have the set, and the colors, they are beautiful. I like it. So that's the page I did in square mandalas. Okay, so the next book, I have lots of pages to show you. It's because I forgot to show this book in the past video, so I have many pages that I colored from April to June. So let's start by the first one. And all those colors I usually pick palette on Pinterest. I like a lot this one here. And all the pages I colored with alcohol markers, and I use lots of Wink of Stella, like in this page, gel pens to do some accents, and like this one here I used Posca pen gold to do the dots. I like this color palette. It's like woodland, and I didn't know that the purple would fit well with the browns and greens. That's how I learn how colors work together for me, because when you see a color palette on your screen, it's different from when you color a page, when you see on the paper. And most of the time your markers, they aren't exactly the same as the color you see on the screen, so they are close to it but not exactly the same. So I think that coloring patterns is a way for me to learn how they work together, how I can put some colors together, what I like, what I don't like. So that's why I love this one. It was done with alcohol markers again. I used Sharpie to color the border, and white Posca because I don't know, I wanted to do something different, and I like the effect it gave. I don't know, it seems like it's this pattern is different. It's like it was put, it's a layer, and the one behind is another layer. I don't know if I am making sense, but I love how this one turned out. Quite interesting. And I also drew some lines because I like to do that sometimes. I think it makes the illustration more like myself. I don't know, it's like I am giving more of myself to the illustration when I do some little drawings on it. I know it's simple, but it's fun. This is another one that I like. I love how this one turned out. I think it could be a pattern for, I don't know, a bag. You know, those cloth tots. That's how you say. those clothes bags we use on summer. I think it's good. It would be beautiful. But this one I did with markers and glitter gel pen. This gold here and Posca. I use the Posca for the dots because they are way better than gel pens, I think. This one I don't like much. I'm not thrilled about this color palette, but it's okay. I used a fine liner to draw these lines instead of coloring. I think it's a nice addition to the page. Now this one, this one is so busy and different. It's not a polish that I like. I don't know what I think about those colors, but every time I see this page, I keep staring at it. I don't know what it is. I find it interesting. I don't know what I was thinking when I did it. And I used clear gel pen to outline some parts. Posca pen. This is glitter gel pen on the center. Yeah. I like it. It's not that I like the colors. I like how it turned out. So different. Now this one, I love it. I was trying to blend my alcohol markers here, and I don't know, maybe it is me because I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I don't think that the Chinese markers, they blend well, and that's not because of the tip, you know, even the brush ones, they don't blend well. I think it's the formula of the ink, maybe. They aren't done for blending, maybe. It's like permanent markers. You can blend them, you know. I mean, you can try, but it's not a smooth blending, I think. But anyways, so I was trying to go with this fire theme here, and on the back I was trying to create something like the smoke. That's why I use this dark, it's like a dark blue, yes, a dark grayish blue, maybe, I don't know, but in this gray, it's a dark gray here, and I like how it turned out. Another one that I love. So this one I got this ombre effect. Instead of blending the markers, I decided to get some strips. Like this one I colored with a dark yellow, here with a middle yellow and a light yellow to get this effect from dark to light. And it was on this page that I discovered that yellow and purple, violet, they go well together. I didn't know that. And I was so happy to realize that. Oh, I was, wow. I know for some people it's so obvious, but I have a hard time with knowing which color goes well with which color. So that's how I get to learn. It's by playing on my pattern books. This is another one that I think it's interesting, but not necessarily beautiful. I also drew some. I doodled here instead of coloring. And yeah, this one looks so busy and vibrant. I like it. Also, I don't like the color palette. It's not one of my favorites, but I think it's pretty. I mean, I like it. It's just not colors that I would pick to color a page by myself. This one, I remember I wanted to go back and do some doodles here, maybe dots, but I forgot to do that. But it's okay. Because I thought it was so plain, I guess. Another one that I love. I did this thing of going with dark colors to more light and vibrant on the background, and on top with the flowers I did the opposite. I started with the darkest here and went to the lightest, so I had more a contrast, like this light with the dark and this dark with the light. I really like how this one turned out. Only alcohol markers here. Another fun one. This one, I wanted to use the grays, so I started with them, and then I thought that it was so I don't know, I need something vibrant to be in contrast, so I used this pink neon and this like it's a skin tone in some of my markers, and this it's like a wine color and the blue. I didn't plan, but I like how they turn out. It's interesting with the gray. And this is another interesting one. I know I got this palette from Pinterest because I don't think I would get these colors by myself. But I like how busy and different it is. It's a fun page. This one, I love this one. I want to use only greens, and this is like a yellow green, olive green, I don't know. And I used gold gel pen to outline. I think they give such a nice accent to the page. And then I popped the blue in the middle. I like it. I like this page. Another green one that I don't like as much as I like the other one, but it's interesting too. I use metallic gel pen here on these shapes. I was using the same green as I did here because it was almost empty, the green, so I was using it only on small drawings, small parts, And I went with this beige and pinky colors. I think it turned out okay. Another one that I like. My favorite ones are the ones that I did from a color palette, I thought. um, I love this one too. I remember that I started with this color and I didn't know what to do, so I went to search for color palettes, and that's how I picked the other colors. This one I love. I love so soft. I don't know, I like it. Only 3 colors, right? No, four colors. Is this violet, 2 pinks, and the blue and the green. Oh no, 6 colors. Sometimes you look and it seems like it's more simple until you look again and you see that there are more colors involved. A happy one. Super bright, super happy. I love this one. Love, love, love. I outlined it with Sakura Stardust. I like the effect. It takes some time to do it, so you need to have patience, but I enjoy doing it. Another interesting one. I like it. It's not super interesting, but I like it. I think that's the last one. Yes, the last one. I have only like 10 pages more to complete this book, and I think it will be next month I'll be able to finish it. So now I will get my PDFs to show you. So first I am going to show you the ones that I did from April to June that I forgot to show in the past video. So these pages, they are from a book called Geometric Patterns. Happy Geometric Patterns. I will leave the link on the description below. It's by Summer Ellen Designs, and she's not a well-known artist, but she's great. And if you love patterns like I do, you should buy her books. It's fun to color. I mean, look at this one. I love it. And I like that she has the lines, they are not too thin or too thick. I like it. This one I used alcohol markers, and on the white part I used Wink of Stella. I don't know if you can see the glitter, but it's beautiful. I like it. And this one took me some time to do because I used alcohol markers and watercolor. I used watercolor, or it was acrylic paint, yeah, metallic acrylic paint on some shapes. And on the center, after I colored with this blue, I went with a glitter paste I have with a brush, and it took me forever to finish, but I enjoy it. I like how it turned out. I really like it. Another one from the same book is this one. I used here, I went to do something fun, so I went with my blues and greens, and I went for pinks and oranges and my yellow stars. I don't know how you go, but every star I see on a page, I need to color it yellow. I don't know why. I can't use other colors. It's so silly, but it's I don't know, I could use other color, but I can't. And the background I used Ecoline watercolor. This also took me forever to color. And after I finished it, because sometimes I went over the lines with the brush. When I finished, I used a fine liner, a pen, a black pen, and went over the shapes that I had covered with paint. Okay, and this is the last one that I did from this book. This is more simple, only alcohol markers, but then when I finish, I covered all the shapes with Ohuhu glitter marker. So you get this subtle effect, glitter effect. Right. Now I'm going to show you the ones what I want to say. These are from the book Fifth Spring Miniatures, but this book and the summer one, I decided to scan and print on a paper that I enjoy coloring, because I love her illustrations, but I don't color much because I don't like the paper. I don't want to talk bad about the book or the paper. I know lots of people do wonderful colorings on Amazon books. It's just that I have difficult to color on them. So that's why I am scanning and printing them on this. And this paper is not cardstock, but I love to color on it. So this one here, it's the title page that I always like to color, and I used alcohol markers and colored pencils for shading, and I can feel a little of Nuvo glitter, or I think it's Nuvo glitter, and glitter gel pens as well. I love this one. And the other one is this here. Love how the flowers came out. I based them with alcohol markers, then I went with colored pencils. And those pencils I used here are the Shuttle Art pencils. And a little of glitter gel pens, as always. I need to use them, and the letterings also. And the ones that I did this month are those here. I colored this the title page from the Fifth Summer Miniatures, and this one I colored only with alcohol markers. I was trying to blend them to get the shadings. I used here Spectrum Noir and Blick Studio markings. They are so good to blend. even me that I don't know what I am doing, it was so nice and easy. I love how these flowers came out. Only the door, I didn't know what I was doing. So I used lots of colors here too. But I think it turned out okay. And some metallic gel pens. This one, I used the same colors you see here, the flowers, because I love it so much. So I used here as well. And it's only alcohol markers again. I did the shading on the flowers, and here I used Wink of Stella on top. And you can see this one I used too much because I pressed when I shouldn't do that, but it's okay. And I love how the kitty cat turned out. I also used Wink of Stella on here. So cute. I enjoy doing this page a lot. And the last one is this one. It's from the 50 Spring Miniatures. And I used here 2 sets of pencils that I was trying. This one was the Winsor & Newton, and this one the Color Softs, because I like this paper a lot, but I didn't know. I mean, I want to try all my pencils on it, and I didn't like any of them on this paper because it's quite smooth. This paper is quite smooth, but Color Soft and Winsor & Newton, they work. You can work with them, but it's more difficult, I think, to get the colors out and to blend them. I didn't enjoy. The background I did with stencils, and I have a cloud stencil and gel crayon. But I like how it turned out. I feel like I should have colored this part on blue, light blue, but I was feeling lazy, and I think it's okay. Sometimes I am like that. But I love how it turned out. So, well, that's everything that I have to show you. Everything that I've colored in July, plus some pages that I forgot to show you in the past video. I hope that you enjoy it and that you could get some inspiration for you. Take care, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.